Welcome to Las Vegas Motor Speedway qualifying underway for the SimWrapMarket.com Truck Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Currently on screen, Adam Thompson in the 62. Just getting the qualifying underway. A few drivers have started their time lap as Thompson begins his. Dylan Dreiling in the 83. I was trying to show you Joel Munchel. There he is. Munchel in the Raptor Chevy. Don't let the Chevy with Roush numbers hurt your head too much. First times are coming in. Dreiling's first lap has him up one provisional pole. Alkire, the Navy Ford. Strong lap there from Alkire. Keep an eye on him at lap number 2. Rivard completes his second lap. He goes top of the charts. Jump back on the 43, see if he's able to recapture the pole. Alkire does not jump up on his second one. Joe Johnson in the 18 jumps up to the fastest truck on the timing sheets as we're about halfway through, and then it gets taken away by Mike Edwards in the 14. Edwards on a hot streak, one Tuesday night, one Wednesday night. Here he is up on top of the charts on a Thursday night. Time to knock the rust off. 10-4 Hunter. Clapper Newell brings his truck to pit road. Mike Wheeler, the 42, jumps up ahead of Edwards and immediately tows. We can't show off his truck. Franklin in the 74 puts his truck in the 7th spot. Trying to show you some trucks, but they're all jumping off track really fast. Go to Cameron Perez. He puts a lap down and pulls off track. Show you Ethan Evers. I'm a little biased for this truck. Got a LA Rams flair to it this week. As football is back. Figured we would celebrate a little bit. Ethan 31st on lap 1. Not too many trucks on track, so we'll just hang out with him while he comes to complete lap number 2. Lap 2. Improvement all the way up to the 12th spot for the 26. Nice jump up there. Corey Deal on track, the 44. Completes his second lap. He's going to jump up as well. Corey all the way to the 5th spot. Great improvement there on lap 2. Jeremy Scherer. 5-hour Energy Chevy. I need to update Jeremy's truck for him. Remind me to do that, Jeremy. I know you'll go back and watch. Remind me to update your truck. Share across the line on lap 2, a 3090. 3094 will jump him up to 28th. John Garrett up to P2. Nice run there for John T. Garrett. 92 and 91 currently the front row with 10 seconds left in quali. Don't see anyone else going out. 3 trucks have not put it down a lap time. Dame Cruz, Hunter Carson, Jonathan Ledger. Top 37 have put a lap in. And that is the end of qualifying. Perez, last week's winner, snags the pole by 1/100th of a second. Awesome lap there. Let's go ahead and run our little commercial. appreciate our friends at SimWrapMarket.com for helping us put on this series. Appreciate that. So we get rolling on our pace lap. Pole sitter Cameron Perez in the 92 alongside Sean Garrett on the front row in the 91. Mike Wheeler will roll off third alongside Mike Edwards in the 14. Joe Johnson starts in the 5th spot alongside Corey Deal. Bill Rivard starts 7th with Clapper Newell on the outside. Collins will roll off from the 9th spot. Dustin Franklin 10th. Jay Munch 11th. Cody Brown rolls off 12th. Ian Montrose 13th. Ethan Evers rolls off 14th. You have Rob Randolph starts 15th. Scott Baker 16th. Chris Alkire 17th. Cody Cleaver 18th. Adam Thompson 19th. And Luke Nupp in 20th. Josiah Ball starts 21st. Andrew Hayes 22nd. Dreiling 23rd. Wilkinson 24th. Floyd 25th. Argerson 26th. Lane 27th. Scherer 28th. Deal 29th. And Palmer 30th. Roth 31st. Lavallo 32nd. Brennan 33rd. Sloan 34th. Llewellyn 35th. Kenny 36th. Wheeler shown to start 37th, but not on track. Cruz starts 38th, and Carson in 40th. So a couple trucks not showing up on the starting grid tonight. We are getting ready for the green flag. Field works their way out of turn number 4. Restart zone is in effect. Trucks will have to wait till they make it to the restart zone. Now the first one is on green. A restaurant leader within that Geico restart zone, and there goes the 92 of Perez. It's Garrett, his team truck Mike Edwards working up there on the top trying to get a push, but the 42 of Mike Wheeler, he's going to drive it all the way into second here. Outside line struggled a bit on the start. Perez clears to the lead. John Garrett now second. Corey Deal in 44 trying to make it up there. Break into the 3rd spot. Battle for the lead heating up. Wheeler closing in on the back bumper of Perez. Perez cuts him off down low. Takes a low corner entry. Complete lap number 2. Still have Perez, Wheeler, Garrett, your top 3. Wheeler trying to find a way by this 92. If any of the admins are listening, 92 says his chat audio is disabled. Mike Wheeler still hounding the back of this 92. He's going to look to the inside down the backstretch. John Garrett going tuck in line behind him. I think Wheeler going to use this short line down on the bottom. Gets out to the race lead. John Garrett trying to follow through for second. Garrett will get that second spot. Perez falls back to 3rd. Caution comes out. Trying to track down who that may have been. Huge field here tonight. 39 officially starting the race. Some left side damage to the 26, Ethan Evers, and left rear damage. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
I'm sorry.
Here, and I'm sorry. Let's jump back, see if we can find what happened to the 26. We don't have him on screen. Another one of those ones where the field's so big we can't see.
Dustin, you're running the wrong number again.
I think we got 28 cars that we can see. There's 39 in the field. So 11 trucks at all times are not being
You
drawn.
might want to refresh. I watched it right before, looked at it.
Gotcha.
Wheeler
Can I get a black clear?
stays out. Hangs on to the race lead. Bill Rivard hits the pit road along with his teammate in the 69.
Thank you.
There's a couple drivers coming down to get the fuel. Ryder was there for a while. Maybe he got up into the wall a little bit.
Okay, so upon review, the 83 caught a bump in the track right at the entrance to pit road. He was above the white line, shot him up the track. We're going to call this a racing incident, but guys, be aware when you're coming off of 4, you get too close, and you're going to make a mess of everything.
That dreaded bump in 4, right by the pit road entrance. I've hit it plenty of
Appreciate
times.
it. No, I'll check it again after.
Mike Wheeler leads under caution. Working lap 7 of 120. Lights are out on our iRacing Pace Car Sedan. Wheeler and Garrett front row. Perez, Clapper Newell row
Also,
2.
before we get too deep into asking for black flag clears, I am writing them all down. They all will be reviewed post-race.
Edwards and Franklin row 3. Corey Deal and Joe Johnson row 4. Montrose and Brown row 5.
Can I get a yellow flag clear, please?
That was 23 Daniel Lawala.
Haha. I think mine was blue.
There you see the first 27 trucks in line. 39 entered this race. We've been working, trying to get this situated about why it's only showing part of the field. Thought we had it fixed, clearly do not. And we are set for the restart. Perez all over the back of the 42. Wheeler out front. Perez trying to squeeze into second. Edwards trying to follow through for third. Perez now jumps to the outside of Wheeler. Edwards going to stay low and bring John Garrett down with him. Perez on the high side trying to make it work by himself. You see the draft train forming down low. Wheeler, Edwards, Garrett. You see the one of Montrose a little further back. Corey Deal in the 44 making his way in there. 21 of Clapper Newell. 28 James Collins. Perez still fighting hard on that outside. John Garrett going to keep him up there. Perez going to drive down between Montrose and Garrett. Now Wheeler up off the bottom. Edwards with the help of Garrett going to try to go for the lead. Edwards going to lead that lap. Edwards in the
Alright,
14.
show me what I had. Everyone's quick.
Leads lap number 11. Edwards keeping that truck very low. If he's able to run that low on corner entry and keep the right front on it, I'll be very darn impressed. Are we trying to go 3 wide here, Perez? He looked at it. He's peeking at it. He wants to. John Garrett's tailgate full of the 92 truck of Perez. Up on the high side, Ian Montrose. Get up there and try to help out Mike Wheeler in the 42. Garrett gets a little out of shape coming out of turn number 4. Perez is going to send it down to his inside. And now we are 3 wide. Perez backs out a little bit. Garrett not able to hold the bottom quite as well as the 92.
If you fucking wreck me.
And there is the 91. Very unhappy
John,
with
you
the
are
92.
moving around a lot as well.
I wasn't talking to you.
Not wrong.
See the 91 dancing around.
You gotta hold the line.
Yeah, maybe you should rate this instead of typing in chat all day.
We got some
All right,
spiciness.
guys.
Clapper Newell in the 21's made his way up to 4th. While these guys bigger about not wrecking. Wheeler out front. Montrose, Edwards side by side for 2nd. Edwards clears Montrose.
That exchange has to do with trying to pass below the line on the front stretch. I don't know what the ruling is on that, if we activate it by passing below the yellow or not.
This is Vegas, St. Talladega.
Wow.
As the
good job,
64 laning
92.
goes around.
Good job, 92.
He is saying the 92
my-
caused it.
Hit people, bro.
Here goes a
29,
motor
do you
getting
not
low.
see them wrecking in front of you? Why are you just going to full throttle this? Oh, whatever.
Are you stupid? I'm sorry.
You gonna hit me now, bro? Like, what's up?
Hey, I got smacked down pit lane. Can I get
All the beef.
I think it was just second. Sorry about
92
that,
comes up the track, turns the 64.
Did you not just see the car in front of you, or like, it was, I'm just curious.
All fair gets in there.
full throttle you, Corey.
Oh my.
Like, I don't see how people don't realize people are wrecking and then just drive through people.
By not lifting.
Is
It's
the
pretty easy
72
concept.
Hey, I didn't mean it that way, Corey. I meant it the other way, bro.
Llewellyn trying to provide some comic relief. Edwards stays out here.
Okay, so upon review, the 92 got into the back of the 64, causing the spin. The 92 will have the EOL.
See Wheeler in the 42's made his way to pit road.
Did not see you at all, so. Could have a black clear for passing in yellow. 73 didn't catch up.
Sign for me for 25.
How do you not see me? I had the brightest car on the damn track. Okay.
Can I get a black clear for passing under yellow? I got a black clear for passing under yellow. Someone didn't catch up. Same here.
LA touchdown.
I didn't even get a 4X, so I don't know how I hit you.
Brightest truck on track. It is a pretty bright truck. I don't know about brightest on track, but it's pretty bright. And Cleaver's 4 truck's pretty
If I
bright.
go in right now, will I get a hard black or a soft black?
Just not going to bother with that one.
Oh, baby.
92 should be going to the tail end of the field. Pretty sure they said the 92 was getting the
Second
EOL.
north.
Thought that's what they said. Was that not what they said?
Hello, JR.
He's still lined up in the 5th spot.
Hello.
Very confused now.
Hello, Daniel.
So we don't give EOLs now?
We're coming to green.
There goes the 92. Lights are back out on the pace card.
Yes, Corey, I had like 9 other things going on, but he was getting his EOL.
Edwards has taken the top in the 14. Montrose will line up second on the inside.
To give you time to fall back for your EOL so that everybody else didn't get a black.
Uh, 44 is hurt. Left front damage. I don't know how bad I'm going to be on the restart. I wasn't able to pit and go in.
43, can he get up here? No.
All the dramas. We're only on lap 20 of 120.
Andy, if you're saying something, we can hear you.
Still have 83% of this race to go. But DYDBME will tell you we're 10% of the way.
He said it's making him let the 25 go by him. He can't talk as much now for some reason.
Corey, the left front on yours ain't too bad. The wheels showing a little bit, but for the most part it's intact.
10%. This is my favorite tracks. So much fun here. At first it's like wide open throttle, and then the tires start to wear and you have to lift and you drift out to the track. Gotta save your right front. Not overdrive the corner. So much fun. Helps that I have a couple wins here too. A little biased. Edwards going to roll into the Geico restart zone. Here we go. Edwards gets us back underway. Got 3 Fort Worth trucks lined up on the top there. And an Edwards and Garrett clear Montrose. Franklin tucks in behind him. Clapper Newell 5th.
Yeah,
Cody
Garrett,
Brown
okay.
6th. And you have Luke Nutt, Corey Deal, Cody Cleaver, and Andrew Hayes, your top 10. Nutt and Brown doing battle. Deal hanging on to 8th so far with that left front damage on his truck. Looks like he's going to try to keep it out of the air right up behind Nutt.
You should see my in-car switch. My steering is not right.
Why? What do you say we go look at the 44? Check out the onboard. This is all normal so far. Hands off to the left
I think
on
they'll look at
back
somebody
straight.
else's, and you'll see those on that.
Let's go up on the roof of this truck.
Yeah, I saw what you're talking about.
See the
I
damage
was just
there.
giving you the outside of it didn't look too bad. You probably got toe link damage.
These trucks have toe links? Cool watching the battle from the front, from the 8th spot. riding along with Corey Deal. See Luke up just ahead. Clapper Newell down low. Cody Brown up high. Top 3 trucks all with the Fort Worth team. Drafting together, working together, holding the top 3 spots. Deal has an outside visitor. I believe that's the 4. Cody Cleaver. With that Cale Yarborough looking scheme. All the way up by the wall. Daniel Wallen making his way into the top 10, 23 machine. JR Deal, Margison, Mike Wheeler in the 42 trying to make his way back to the front. We got the 83 of Dreiling. 18 Joe Johnson. He's already won the season opener. Pressure is off for him. Montrose got Dustin Franklin up off the bottom. And John Garrett going to look to the inside of Mike Edwards. So Edwards looked like he was trying to run high and help out Franklin. John Garrett blasts to the race lead. So John Garrett in the 91 leading over Mike Edwards. Franklin's going to hold on to third. Now side by side. Yeah, Brown in the 17. Montrose in the 1. Clapper Newell the 21. All those Fords doing battle. 4th, 5th, and 6th. You have Luke Nutt at 29. Right in 7th, trying to find his way through this. Got that Jason Leffler, Jimmy Spencer-esque scheme from the Ultra Motorsports, I believe it was, in the Truck Series. Nice throwback. Corey Deal, damage not killing him too bad so far. He's hanging tough. Still 8th. Cleaver on his outside, trying to take it away. And here comes Daniel Llewellyn. Labor 12 Chevy in the 10th spot. Battle with Mike Wheeler and JR Deal. Also there's the 55 of Margison. Cody Brown able to get Dustin Franklin up off the bottom. Then Cody sliding up the track. Franklin trying to stay alongside so he can't move up and take the draft. Cody Brown clears to 3rd. Franklin falls to 4th. Clapper Newell trying to make his presence known in the 21.
What are you doing?
We've got anger.
Good job, 31.
18 was out of shape. Here, a good job.
Yeah,
31.
sorry about that hour ticket.
Shot.
Matt Wheeler back in 26th. John Garrett out front, building a lead over his teammate Mike Edwards. Then you have Cody Brown 3rd, Dustin Franklin, and Luke Nupp, your top 5. Montrose, Cleaver, 42 of Wheeler, Clapper Newell, and the 10th spot is J Munch in the 69. You have the 10 of Bill Rivard on the 11th. Corey Deal's falling to 12th. Daniel Llewellyn 13th. Then you have Joe Johnson, Zach Margison in the 92. Cameron Perez trying to work his way back to the front. First week in the series didn't make any friends. Second week is not going much better, but he did win last week. So, are you here to make friends or are you here to win? I'm here to make friends. Garrett, Edwards, then Brown. Brown has Nupp. Nupp's been able to get by Franklin. Nupp's going to roll the top. Gets to the outside of Cody Brown in the 17. Nupp going to pull off the pass. Moves up into the 3rd spot. So Luke Nupp moving to the front in the 29.
Just go, man.
Franklin's falling back in the 74s. The 42 of Wheeler gets to his inside. Oh, Nup crosses over Mike Edwards. Edwards entered high. Nup saw an opportunity, dove to the bottom. Side by side for the second position. John Garrett has a half-second lead over these two. Tires should be starting to wear. This is when it gets fun. Garrett out front. Nutt gets to second. Wheeler clears for third. Edwards falls down to the fourth spot ahead of Cody Brown. J-Munch in the Raptor Chevy looks to the inside of Brown. Move Munchell up to the fifth spot. Brown now under attack from Dustin Franklin.
Pitting in.
I believe that's leader John Garrett pitting in here. Here comes.
Hey, you idiot! I'm pitting, dude.
And the yellow is out.
I don't know why you're trying to pass me down there when I'm going down there so I can pit.
Don't try to block, buddy.
Not hear what I was just saying? I was pitting.
Making a lot of friends in the first 2 weeks, bud.
Tons of friends.
92 is
I
trying
don't care,
to
that wasn't my fault. Not
trying
here
to
make
pit.
friends.
If you put it up there, I didn't see it. I apologize.
Never heard him say he was pitting, and they're saying it may have been put in chat, but we can't confirm that. Llewellyn did not know that he was pitting, just figured he was blocking, and Llewellyn sent him into turn 3.
Okay, so upon review, the 23 actually drifts off of the line and up into the rear corner of the 92, causing the spin.
Pit road is
The
busy.
23 will receive the yellow.
Of course, this pit road's backwards. There we go. Leaders roll into their box. Looks like at least the entire top 20 is pit, except for Corey Lavallo. Lavallo has been down pit road already. Looks like Wheeler's going to win the race off pit road. Wheeler and J-Munch, both 7-second stops. See, the 92 finally gets to his box as everyone rolls past.
Chris, the 66 got a passing under yellow because of the wreck there. And he needs his black flag cleared, please. He thanks you very much.
So not sure what the strategy call is here, but Wheeler and J-Munch, 7-second stops. Could be 2 tires, right side only. I don't know. Be awful strange. Lavallo, he pitted 20 laps ago. He's heading down pit road. 28 of Collins, he's 2 laps off the pace. As is Alkire. And Sloan 1 lap down to 39. He'll have to drop back through the field. Laid back Daddy-O, 94. He was collected in that last incident. See a little bit of right side damage. Andrew Hayes poised to get a wave around. He'll go from 2 laps down to 1 in the 73 Carhartt machine.
Ready to check. Yeah, you're back.
Love the juice box. And truck count is crazy. Sloan in a 39, drifting back to the tail end of the field. Watch out for old tires, yep. If Lavallo does not come down pit road, that is 20 lap old tires. On the 07. Don't think we're going to see him on pit road, so this could get real spicy in a hurry. Corey Deal, been in for damage repair, heads back out. And
Just
well,
go ahead and pick up 73. Don't wait on me.
You're good on that.
07 isn't coming to pit road, so this will be a little scary. Then again, the 42 and 69, there's no way they took 4 tires. And then behind that, John Garrett, Luke Nutt, Mike Edwards, Dustin Franklin, Cody Brown, Cody Cleaver. They're all on 4 fresh Goodyears. Rob Randolph, another one, the 2 truck with that 7-second strategy. Could be some drivers trying to take their lumps, get the fuel, save that set of tires for late in the race, which is, I'm not going to lie, how I've won here. I'm not fast enough to beat them straight up. I do crazy strategies and hope they work. We're tied at halftime. Tied at what, though? Pace car is off. Here we go. Lavallo. It's a very nice restart. J Munch and Wheeler. Side by side for second. Here comes the 25 of Nup. 29 of the Nup. Dustin Franklin in the bottom line getting moving a little bit better. John Garrett moves down. Nup going for the lead, 3 wide. I love it. Nup through the center. Out to the race lead. Dustin Franklin trying to keep up in the 74. These guys on those fresher tires. Going to be interesting to see how far back guys that did not take tires fall. See, Lavallo is already down to 6th in 1 lap. Oh, Edwards gets in the back of the 42 of Wheeler. Is Wheeler going to hang on to it? I think he is. My goodness. Wheeler, one of those on older tires.
Sorry, Corey.
Yellow flag does come out. It's going to be farther towards the back.
Move at the 07 by.
Heard sorry, Corey.
Rob, you got to be in front of me, dude. Come on, go. 46, got to go by. 46.
Somebody give me a number on that wreck.
If you look from my view, you can see someone hit the wall in 3 and 4. I don't know the number.
I don't know who that was.
The wreck was with the 66.
Zachary Kenny, I think? Question mark.
All right, so for the 92, looking at this jump of the restart, because this is going to be a 3rd penalty if he did. Corey, jump up here.
Trying to see if we can see what happens with the 66, but he was at the tail end of the field, opposite end of where we were looking with our cameras, so we're not going to be able to see it. We heard the 66 was up and into the wall here. He stopped in the corner. We've had issues with him before in ARCA. Like, he Kevin LePage the entire field one time. Remember that guy. Then he took a long time off because of the way people reacted to
Stop talking about me, Swid.
it. Daniel, you don't care about what people think about you, so I'm definitely not talking about
So
you.
upon review, the 92 gets into the 66 coming back onto the speedway from the apron along the front stretch. This will be his second penalty. This will be a drive.
That wasn't the cause of the caution. That was the only spin on track. I've just reviewed it all.
Saving your QR. That QR is going to be important to have, I think. So Nup your leader. Franklin second. J Munch. Edwards. Cody Brown. Cody Cleaver. Clapper Newell. Mike Wheeler. Bill Rivard up into the top 10. And Adam Thompson. And Rob Randolph 11th.
So,
Zach Margerson 12th.
I know it's a random question I was mid-race, but I'm new. Is there anything for winning the championship?
That is random.
Yeah, deck of cards.
Cards.
Nice.
Dang,
It's
Cruz,
just for
14.
bragging rights. We're out here to have fun.
We are here to make friends, unlike the
No, that's
92.
what I figured. Thank you. Fun so far.
It's never 17th. Dryland 18th.
If you want to get something for winning, you got to go over to the 87s and you can get some, what was it, honey?
Syrup. And kettle corn.
You win syrup if you win 87s, or if you win cup, you get like a bulletproof backpack and some cash.
We're here to make friends and dump people.
Well, fuck, I've been trying to make friends since the first season.
You made one or two, Daniel. One or two.
I just want to share a beer with Llewellyn.
No backpack. Backpack armor. There you go. Backpack armor.
I would prefer whiskey.
Lights
Those
are
are
out on our
not
base card.
backpacks.
It's backpack armor. Just the armor.
Quick, Swift, show the commercial.
I already showed it before the start of the race. Calm down. I can't make the commercial go fast. We'd be back to green before it ended.
I think we're on the wrong night.
Oh, the Ballista Packs commercial?
18 cards. Tell me to let you
I
buy.
do have that. William's still trying to make friends, he says. I can't believe we let Corey's sub run out. How dare us.
18 tell me to let you buy.
Alright, Luke Nup. Want to take us to the restart zone. Trying to see who we have in interviews. I don't see Luke.
23, you want to buy too or no?
Sorry, I was talking to someone on Discord. Wasn't paying attention.
Well, I'm always talking to somebody on Discord.
23. Goodbye, bye.
And we're back underway. Luke Nup in the 29 gets us restarted. Dustin Franklin, outside line, struggling.
What's up, Jack?
Black clear, they wrecked in front of me for a sec.
I need a black flag clear for passing.
Sounds like somebody didn't make it past our finish line. No, Franklin, Edwards, Munchell, Brown, Clapper, Newell, Cleaver, Rivard, Wheeler.
That'd be
Randall.
great.
Franklin able to hang on to second. Now Edwards going to give him a push along the front straightaway.
But Jeremy, I wasn't trying to hit you. Or go 3 wide, sorry.
I need a black cleared for passing on the inside.
Well, if you pass on the inside.
Thank you. I need to be moved back up to the back.
Cleaver, you're blinking a little bit, bud. Just letting you know.
I like that one. I need to be moved back
Yep, I
up
gotcha.
to the pack. The 92 on the apron. I believe he is coming down for his coming out after his
I can only go so low.
drive-through
55.
penalty. See the leaders behind him.
He keeps mirror driving me. I'm bumping the shit out of him.
He is going to try to stay on a lead lap. Hope for the yellow.
Just wanted to let you know I wasn't trying to
There's
hit
the
you. I
field.
just couldn't go more to the left.
Franklin looking to the inside of Nup with the help from Mike
Yeah,
Edwards.
I'm sorry, TJ. He was just mirror driving the shit out of me. I'll give it.
Daniel, I apologize for hitting you there. I don't know why they was having people back up right before the start of the restart. No, it's my
Oh, Edwards
fault.
catches
Not
the
paying
apron.
attention and getting up in line.
Drifts up the hill.
Fucking was trying to catch up and then turn green, and I had to check up. And, okay, I'll take blame on that.
Franklin gets out to the lead. Edwards trying to take away second. Clapper Newell in 21 trying to push through for third.
Hey,
Nope,
40
hanging tough on the
42
outside.
just disappeared. We don't even see him anymore.
Chris Alkire having issues once again in the 43. Oh, Edwards hits that bump again. He said it twice now, twice in a row. Franklin barely leads that lap. Oh, Franklin catches the apron now.
69.
Edwards trying to...
54 just intentionally walled me in one night, bro.
Oh wait, that's not 69. That's 69 to go. Close enough.
What are you doing, Joe?
Silly Joel.
Get it
Alright,
together.
Nup out front. Frank and Clapper Newell now second.
Hey,
Franklin
that seems like a
third.
good place now.
Bill Rivard outside of Mike Edwards.
That's called double dip.
As the field closes in on the 92. 92 is praying for that caution right now. Nup and Clapper Newell. First and second. Then you have Franklin with Bill Rivard to his outside. Rivard been using that highline to get by these Fort Worth trucks. You see the 17 Cody Brown riding 6. Good run for him tonight. Cleaver 7th spot. Akio Yarrow Hardy's look. And Jay Winch and Adam Thompson 8th and 9th. They're on that weird strategy of perhaps fuel only here. Not drifting back as badly as expected. And you see Dane Cruz, 46 machine, 62 Adam Thompson, 26 Ethan Evers.
My bad. I was just trying to push you a little bit. I want to kind of get you loose.
Franklin trying to get inside Mike Edwards. He has Cody Brown to his outside. Oh my gosh. I would cry, Derek. I would cry if they did that. No, Clapper Newell, Rivard, Edwards, Brown, your top 5. See him catching the 94 and the 92 now. Josiah Ball has that damage to the 94. Just ahead of him is the 92, one of the fastest trucks we have had tonight, started on pole. Cleaver jumps out to try and pass Dustin Franklin. That's going to put a lap on Josiah Ball. Ball comes up and tags the leader. That was scary.
What the hell? I saw that on me. Take the inside whenever he gets in the roof. Nice.
If you run bottom right here, I'll go around you.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
92 goes a lap down. Now he's going to try to stay the first truck 1 lap down.
Thanks, Adam.
Has a bit of a gap to Llewellyn. About, looks like 10 seconds. Llewellyn will be the next truck to go a lap down, so as I say that, Rob Randolph falls back a little bit. He would be the next truck to go a lap down. About 9 seconds to gap. That the Blockbuster 16 down on the apron. I believe that's Ryan Brennan. Struggles continuing for him down in, I believe, 33rd right now. So no, making those tires work for him. Out front,
I'm gonna just stay
Clapper
behind you
Newell
and try
second.
not to pull away from the rest.
Rivard third. Mike
We call
Edwards
that
fourth.
lunch.
Cody Brown fifth.
Thank you.
Cleaver sixth. Franklin seventh.
What did you see? Because I didn't see anything.
Ethan Evers up to eighth.
I saw Sparkage in turn 1.
Sparkage.
Oh,
Dane
but it was
Cruz.
close because I didn't even get the contact.
Dane making his Sidewinder debut,
Oh,
riding in the
welcome,
9th spot. Margison 10th. J Munch 11th. John Garrett's 12th.
If you'll let me by, I'll look at it.
The Chief, Scott Baker, riding in 13th. J.R. Deal 14th. TJ Floyd trying to take 14th
I'm
away.
gonna say you're probably not gonna struggle to get by too hard. I'm on much older tires.
Corey Deal 16th.
Yeah,
Jeremy
it looks
Scherer,
fine. It's
17th.
definitely Sparks.
Matt Roth riding in 18th. Afton Sloan 19th. Joe Johnson in 20th. Justin Wilkinson 21st. Matt Wheeler 22nd. Palmer 23rd.
Playing the dangerous game, Clap.
Yeah, Perez. Rivard saying Clapper's playing a dangerous game. We'll see what this is about.
What are you doing, 54? Like,
Dylan Dreiling down there on the apron. 83 truck. Rivard gets inside of Jeremy Clapper Newell. Takes away the second spot. Edwards trying to follow through. Seems the tires are going away a bit on the 21 truck. Cody Cleaver now looking to the inside in the 4. Comes Dustin Franklin. This field goes by the 2. Oh, we'll get tight here. Franklin able to shoot the gap between the lap truck and the truck on his outside. Franklin clears Clapper. Now Cody Brown in the 17. Gonna try to follow through. Clapper gets down in front of Cody. Fall to the 6th position for now. Behind them, Ethan Evers catching up. 8th place truck. Behind him, Dane Cruz. 26 and 46 coming forward.
nice talk over there.
Nope, with the help of the 92, has pulled away. Almost 2 seconds over Bill Rivard. It was Bill and Mike Edwards and Cleaver up to the 4th spot. They got a bit of ground to make up, try and catch back up. It's a race leader looped up. Coming up on J Munch's favorite lap. And all the chat says nice.
Lap 69.
So the 46 of Cruz going to look to the inside of Evers. Cruz trying to take the 8th spot away. Evers hangs tough on the outside. Cruz not able to get the pass done. Zach Martin kind of all by himself there in 10th. There's John Garrett up to 11th. J Munch, TJ Floyd. Floyd has Corey Deal right behind. And Scott Baker, the Chief, is 15th. JR Deal is 16th. Joe Johnson, 17th. Matt Roth, 18th. Afton Sloan, 19th. Justin Wilkinson in 20th. Been a tough night for the sponsor trucks. SimWrapMarket, SimWrapMarket.com. Justin Wilkinson in 20th. His teammate, Collins.
Yeah, you guys got a call when you're going in the pit.
A little further back. Looks like
Oh, I just gotta put it in typing, bud.
that Sloan headed to the pits at 39. Yahoo truck. Daniel Wallen falling off the lead lap.
Hey Cameron, I'm pitting this time. 29 pitting this time.
His race leader.
I'll pit with you. 92 pitting.
Bringing the 92 with
So
him.
you stand?
55 pitting this time.
Pitting.
73, a little out of shape on the apron.
Bottom.
15 pitting.
There's his leader, looping up on pit road. I hear sliding.
Go low.
49 pitting this lap.
Pitting.
Pitting it.
74 be pitting.
A lot of fitting.
Pitting. 64 is pitting.
I'm pitting. I'm pitting.
It was quite the pit entry. Look at how busy the pits got all of a sudden. Great day. Pit road looks like we're under caution right now. That's insane. Look at them all. There goes Josiah Ball on 94,
Black
15
clear.
of Share off pit road,
69 pitting this time.
71 7. I believe that was
What
Palmer.
do you need the black clear for, 29?
What do you think?
Don't know, that's why I'm asking.
I'm gonna still stick with you, Luke.
Or the 29 asking for a black clear.
Well, I'm at a pit here, so 29 pitting.
5 pitting in, 5 pitting.
And 91 and 92 are back together. Luke not wanting to admit to what he did.
Sucks.
Race leader, Luke up.
1
Down
mile
pit
per
road
hour.
for a black flag. There it is. Just said he was speeding.
Pitting this time.
He did ask for a black clear,
That's
which
weird.
was
I was like 5
odd.
over for a second. I didn't get a penalty.
Yeah, it's based on those white lines. When you hit them, you got to be at speed.
Somebody spun on the grass.
28 pitting this lap.
John Garrett.
I'm pitting next time by. I'm in 1 on the bar.
There's someone stopped.
We're not seeing anyone stopped, other than people on pit road. If they were stopped on track, their yellow would automatically come out.
I'm pitting in 3 and 4.
Comes Joe Johnson. Should hand the lead over after the cycle of stops to Bill Rivard. Johnson in the 18 hits pit road. Everybody else on the lead lap at least has come down.
28 exit.
Rivard, Edwards, and Cleaver. This little trio of trucks we expect to take over the race lead from Joe Johnson. They streaked by the start-finish line to start lap 80. Well, I guess Johnson already started 79 as he was further down the road. So there we go. This is now your top 3. Bill Rivard, Mike Edwards, Cody Cleaver, Daniel Wallen, the 23, off the lead lap.
Guess I'm going to be trying to race.
Margison's in the 4th spot in the 55.
Hardcore doing things.
For sure, Waddy. It's really obnoxious. You know,
You're good. I'm just trying to work with you so we can get back up there.
the dishonesty. It's just frustrating.
What's your job back here working with me?
Cruz in the 5th spot. You see Luke Nupp in the 29 down low. Luke obviously off the lead lap after that
For sure.
penalty he picked up. Luke is in 30th, 2 laps down.
Yeah, man. Good job.
I think he just knocked Franklin out of the way. Let's see if we can get another look at that.
Player, the spotters and clear.
Did your spotter say drop to the bottom and cut someone off?
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
Channel. All good, man.
Nope, in the 74 of Franklin. So that's how Franklin slid back to 8th. Contact from a truck that's 2 laps down. Top 3 remain. Now Margison's catching up in the 55. Margison trying to make this a 4-truck battle. To the 46 of Cruz, the 64 of Lanin. Lanin had some issues early on. Let's see where he's running now. Lanin is 21st, 1 lap down. Tough night for Tyler Lanin. Edwards, as we looked away, Edwards gets to the inside of Bill Rivard, takes the spot away. Rivard drops the 2nd. There's Cleaver and Edwards. Cleaver and Margison. Edwards has taken the lead. Top 4 trucks have quite a gap over that mess. 29's a lap down, the 64's a lap down, 23's a lap down. The next truck in line is the plain white 46 with the red numbers. That is Dane Cruz in the 5th spot. That's the 17.
Do it again. Do it again.
Cody Brown in 6th. Dustin Franklin 7th. Ethan Evers 8th.
Are we gaining at all, John?
And there is Jay Munch in 9th. John Garrett in the 10th spot. Garrett's 3 seconds behind Jay Munch.
Oh, hello there, Bill.
I heard Corey Deal ask if they were gaining at all. Still 35 to go in this one. Alkire coming to pit road. He's had a rocky night, 17 laps down. Has some connection issues, mechanical situation with the 43. Top 4 broken away from the field. The cycle of green flag stops. Gotta love having a 39 truck field, having a long green flag run. It's awesome. .33 to go from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Edwards, Cleaver, Rivard, Margison. Cleaver up to the second spot now. Field works their way past the number 7. Matt Roth going a lap down. Rivard trying to go to the outside of Cleaver. Go the long way around to take second back. Edwards comes up to offer a little draft to the 10. Rivard jumps back into second. Cleaver slots to third. Now Margison looks to the inside. Nothing doing there for the 55. He'll hang out in fourth. Cruz still all around these lap trucks. Cruz in fifth. Franklin sixth. Cody Brown seventh.
You're welcome.
So now Cruz works by the 7 of Roth. Lanin leading this pack.
Thanks, Nate.
This group 2.5 seconds back from race leader Mike Edwards. That's Ethan Evers going around the outside of Dustin Franklin. Evers up to the 6th spot. Cody Brown battling with J Munch at 69. J Munch sliding up the track. That got tight. J Munch able to keep off the 17. This is 6th, 7th, and I don't know. 7th, 8th, and 9th. These 3 trucks. 5th and 6th just ahead. 46 and 26. So many 6s. Ethan Evers deciding it's time to go. Catches up to Cruz in the 46 and passes by on the inside. So Ethan Evers up to 5th, and he has under 2 seconds to catch up to Margison. 29 laps remaining. Should be one more stop here. Should it be? Never know. 15 of Scherer up by the outside wall. Lane and Evers make their way by. Great debut for Cruz. 46 having a heck of a ride. Up front, still Edwards, Rivard, Cleaver, and Margison. Then you have Evers, Cruz, Brown, J Munch, and Franklin. John Garrett trying to run them down. He is 1.2 back from Franklin. And as your 10th and 11th place trucks trying to work together. I believe he should have the draft now within that second down the backstretch. And there it is visually. So Garrett and Deal are catching. I believe that's Franklin. Franklin coming down.
You can have him be inside on this corner.
Dustin Franklin pitting out of the top 10, which should be his final pit stop. We'll see how quickly the others react to the 74 coming down. Right along with our lead pack. Margison's fallen off the back end of this a little bit.
Thank you.
Top 3 are going to stay out, as is Margison. Evers and Cruz stay out. Seems most are staying out.
Technically, he's not a teammate anymore. He abandoned me.
Cutting our time.
And it's Clapper Newell, 21.
I'll just tease you, man.
Thanks, Corey. We made some good time there.
Yeah.
Ethan Evers, Tyler Lanin,
Damage is killing me, and I'm burning my right front more than I should.
Chris Allgaier, all stacked up there.
I'm trying to stay with you.
Oh, they're getting tight. Edwards and Rivard as they go past the 94 of Josiah Ball. The 4 of Cleaver still hanging tough, but Rivard and Edwards battling for the lead. 24 to go. We believe there's one more pit stop coming.
Yeah, I was gonna pitch you first. I was like, nah.
Pitting this time.
I got no idea how to save tires here.
Jump around, try to find any trucks hitting pit road. Listen, Franklin going to have the fresh rubber on for a while before anyone else. Top 3 continue to stay on the racetrack. Margerson 4th, Evers 5th, Cruson 6th, Cody Brown 7th, Jay Munch 8th, John Garrett and Corey Deal made their way up into the top 10. Justin Wilkinson, he is in 11th. TJ Floyd, Jason Palmer.
That was cool.
'92 of Perez. Currently on the lead lap. Don't know how much longer he has to pit, but he will certainly try to run his tank dry, trying to catch that caution. Rivard, Edwards, here comes Allgaier. Allgaier on fresh tires. Not on the lead lap. I believe 18, 17 laps now. Quite a few laps for the 43 truck. He's got that fresh rubber and he's coming through.
Andy, go under me.
Bill giving him the bottom, Bandio wanting the top.
Roger that.
92 coming in this time here.
Here is the 92.
Go, 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 go. I was trying to stay out of your way, Bill.
No, you're good, man.
Loving all this green flag action. 20 to go. Rivard leads Edwards. Margerson. Evers in the 4th spot. Cruz 5th. Brown. J Munch coming to pit road in 69 with 20 to go. Corey Deal moves up to 8th. Interesting to see how all these tire strategies play out when they get coming back around.
73's pitting.
10 pitting.
Bill Rivard coming with 19 to go. That's race leader.
5 pitting.
Bill Rivard, Edwards
39 pitting.
going to stay out a lap. That is an interesting call for the 14. Rivard comes down with 19 to go. Margerson now has Ethan Evers right on his back bumper. These trucks are 1.7 behind race leader Mike Edwards. These 3 battling one another for position. Evers
Hey,
looks to the inside of Margerson.
Like, look to the track still.
So connection issues once again for the 43. Mike Edwards, 1 lap later, hits the pit road.
Hitting.
Here the 28 of Collins coming down. So Margerson leads the race in the 55.
You're lagging so bad, you just lagging out of my truck.
Hitting this time.
I just kind of guessed where you were going.
Margerson to pit road. Evers in the 26 going to take over the lead. And newcomer Dane Cruz right behind. 26, 46 have been together quite a lot. This green flag run. Couple Toyota trucks. Third place now, John Garrett. Been a while since these trucks have been to pit road. Bill Rivard, who led quite a lot, is currently in the 11th spot. See the 92.55 coming off pit road.
Sorry, guys.
You're sorry, guys. We don't know what it's in reference to. Floyd's on pit road. I believe Cruz just came down. There's the 46 hitting pit road. Now 15 to go from Las Vegas. Evers, my bad. Evers still leading. John Garrett second in the 91. Tyler Lanin rides third. Cody Cleaver fourth spot. Dustin Franklin. Mike Edwards and Bill Rivard. They're still battling. Just battling for currently 7th spot, but we assume these two will be the front two once the things cycle through. So Edwards gets back by Bill Rivard. Bill did have that one lap earlier pit. We thought he would use that extra lap to get by Edwards and get a little space, but has not been the case. Here comes 71 off pit road.
Go low, go low.
I believe the 26 has gone to pit road finally. John Garrett. Garrett, Cleaver, and Franklin still to pit. Cleaver actually has pitted, and he used those tires to get quite a gap.
Cutting this top.
Cleaver had a 10-second pit stop, so I'm thinking Cleaver maybe 2 tires this thing. But he's been out for 7 laps on the current set of tires. Cleaver going to take over the lead as John Garrett hits pit road. Now becomes the battle between Franklin, Cleaver, Edwards, and Rivard. Or Franklin, one of the first ones to come to pit road. You saw the advantage he had from doing that. Here comes Cleaver through 3 and 4. Cleaver has 1.4 over Dustin Franklin, and Franklin is on older tires than Cleaver. So should not see him catching up. The fresh tires are going to be Edwards and Rivard, 3rd and 4th. 2 seconds back with 11 to go. Edwards 9 lap fresher tires than Franklin. As you can see, I'm already catching Franklin. Franklin just there in front of him. But then can Cody Cleaver pull it off with this 2-tire strategy? That would be kind of awesome. Edwards to the inside of the 74. Edwards up to second, gets by Franklin. Rivard going to try to follow through in the 10. Lemon Propel truck. And now we play the watching game. Under 2 seconds, 10 to go. Can Rivard and Edwards work together, or are they going to battle? They're running different lines. Edwards a little lower than Bill. There is Cleaver. You saw the orange and white truck briefly there. They need to make up more than that 1/10 that they've made up.
That was my fault, 21. That was my fault.
The Ford disappeared for a minute. Now he's back. That was weird. Oh my gosh, there's a truck very slow in pit road on the track. That's Clapper Newell in the 21 on the track, very slow. I just don't think they're making up enough time. They have to make up 2/10 a lap. Probably more than that at this point.
Car high.
There is leader Cleaver in the Hardee's 4. And then Cleaver has lucked out with the 39, giving him a little bit of draft. Cleaver able to keep speed by using the draft of the 39. So the 10 and 14 not able to push as quickly as they thought they might, with the 4 truck using 39 of Sloan a little bit.
Sorry, I got tight.
Coming to
Sorry, Justin,
5 laps remaining from Las Vegas when Cleaver hits the stripe. Now that he's caught the 39, could it become a detriment to him? Cleaver looking to the inside of Sloan. Didn't quite get there. There's Edwards and Rivard on the backstretch, trying to catch up. Cleaver looking low again. Sloan having the speed to stay ahead of him. It's 1.18 the gap with 4 to go. Just don't think they're eating into that gap enough. But if they get under a second, they'll start picking up his drafts. Then who knows what will happen. Cleaver a little wide off 2 that time. Sloan the last truck on the lead lap, trying to stay there. Cleaver across the stripe, now 3 to go. And they are now in the draft. Is that draft strong enough for Edwards to pull up to the back of these 2? Made up quite a lot of ground. I think he needed another lap though. Look at that gap coming down, but I just think it's going to be too little too late. We'll see. Edwards definitely closing in. 2 to go. See Lavallo coming off pit road. There's Edwards and Rivard closing in on our race leader, Cleaver. Gap now 1/2 second. Can Edwards and Rivard work together? I think Edwards is actually being hampered by Rivard falling off his back a little bit. That lap much better for Cleaver as Edwards only gaining about 1/10 that lap, needed to make up a 1/4 second. I think Cleaver has got it done. We made it to the white flag, so no yellow flags are going to ruin this. Cleaver brushes the outside wall. That's going to allow Edwards a shot here. Cleaver brushing the wall. Edwards dives it low. Edwards and Cleaver coming off turns 3 and 4. I believe Cleaver's going to hang on to it. Cleaver made it interesting, but Cleaver's going to get the win. Cody Cleaver in the 4, claiming victory, making it interesting by hitting the outside wall coming off turn 2. That had to scare him. Mike Edwards brings it home 2nd. Bill Rivard 3rd.
Good racer, Zach.
Jay Munch 4th.
That was fun. I
Justin
enjoyed that.
Wilkinson
It
all the way
didn't
back to
happen after
5th.
the end.
Margison 6th. Evers 7th.
21 again. Sorry about that.
Good one,
Cruz
Cody.
8th. I believe Franklin 9th. Garrett 10th. It was very close for. Here's 92 giving the 4 some love. That was close. When he hit that outside wall coming off 2, lost that momentum. That gap shrunk quick. I think Mike burned up his tires a bit trying to catch him. Didn't have a whole lot left. Burn it down there, Cleaver. Great win there. Let's get the waiting room going. Top 3 please to the waiting room. Rivard, Edwards, and Mr. Cleaver. He's going to be excited. I know he's winning street stocks, so I think it's his first truck win. I'll go grab Bill. Bill doing donuts on pit road. Yeah, I can't believe Tito rebounded to the top 5.
I got tight and got into you, and drifted up the track.
Bill, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you brought it home on the podium once again. Looked like you had a lot of fun out there. How was the truck? How was the race?
It was good. It was good. My tire saving strategy didn't really work for the end there because it was such a short run, so I had to run it pretty hard to keep up with Mike. But it was fun. It was fun. That middle line in 1 and 2 is really fast at the end.
It looked like there was a lot of different strategies out there, and the racetrack kind of opened up. You could run it any different kind of place and whatever suited your driving style better. There's guys up the wall, guys on the white line, and some people hitting the bump and sliding up into trucks. That was fun.
Well, I mean, this is the best type of racing where you can run anywhere, right?
Yes, sir.
Makes it a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You got any friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us tonight?
10-10's always a good time down there. J Munch for the paints, you for broadcast, Cody for putting it on. All the good stuff.
TM4 and Lemon Propel, I would guess, right?
Yeah. Propel's paying big bucks. They don't even want to mention because they know this truck and car are going to be up front all the time, so they know.
All right. Well, congrats on your podium finish tonight, and we'll catch you in the next racer.
Thanks, bud.
Bill Rivard in the 10. Now let's bring in Mike Edwards in the 14. Mikey, what were you thinking when you saw the 4 truck hit the wall and turn exiting 2 on that last lap?
Pain. Nothing but pain. Quick enough.
Just so close. And just
so close to getting that Triple Crown.
Needed a pit earlier. Just trying to tell you over the broadcast. You just didn't listen.
I didn't trust my tire savings. That's kind of what it was. I couldn't figure it out all race, really, how to save tires here.
It looks like you made it work enough, and then that short little run at the end, you're just pedal to the metal the whole time, I'm sure.
I didn't let off really once, except for that very last corner. Cody had perfect 3 and 4 there on the final lap, and kind of pinched me a little bit, but not too much. But at the same time, my tires were destroyed, and I didn't want to get into them, so I had to let off a little bit. But huge props to him. That was awesome.
10-4. You got those friend, family, and sponsor shout-outs to give out to us tonight?
Everybody at Fort Worth Screen Printing, great group of teammates, great strategy all race. Congrats to Cody, and thanks to you for doing the broadcast as always. Go Cowboys.
10-4. Football's back. All right, bud.
Yes,
congrats on your second place finish. We'll catch you in the next race.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
Mike Edwards in the 14. And then we go get race winner, Cody Cleaver. Cody, how did you get it done? Smacking the wall coming out of turn 2, probably not the best idea, but you made it work.
Yeah, that was a result of me seeing Edwards in my rear view and pushing on tires that no longer agreed with me.
I mean, sometimes it'd be like that, but you made it work. Got the truck positioned well enough to pinch him down and slow down his momentum and bring it home to the checkered flag. How good does it feel to get a win in the Truck Series?
I mean, it feels great. I believe this is my first win outside of the Street Stock Series, so to actually get what I would consider a more high-level victory with guys that are constantly fast and running well, it feels pretty good.
And a 39 truck field at that, too.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
10-4. Man, the Street Stocks win, as you mentioned, but now you're up in the Truck Series, knocking out a victory, and it wasn't any kind of fluke. You just got out there and made it happen. You're running up towards the front all night, and just the best timing on the pit stops, and got out there and led the one that counted.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I timed my pit stop perfectly because it sounded like Edwards and Rivard had some issues almost immediately after I pitted. So nailed the pit entry, nailed the exit, and then managed to build a gap to where eventually my tires were giving up, but they hung on just enough.
Absolutely. And now you're in the Truck Series playoffs as long as you make enough starts. How good does that feel?
It feels pretty good to lock myself in. Normally I'm relying on points, so it feels good to already be good to go this early.
10-4. And come a long way from us doing a Daytona 24-hour race together. Congrats on the victory in the Truck Series. Glad to see it, and we'll look forward to some more from you this season.
Absolutely. Thank
You
you very
got
much,
those
DG.
friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs to give out to us tonight?
Yeah. I mean, friends, every guy in Blockbuster, they're awesome, awesome people, always helping me out. We got a good group over there. Shout out to my dad. He's the one that instilled racing passion in me from a very young age. Even like if you do, not that street stocks are broadcasted, but my car that I run in street stocks is a tribute to my dad this season, hence running the number 9. Sorry, JR. Um, but yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, just and I mean, just anyone important in my life. Shout out to you for broadcasting. You do a lot for the league, so I really appreciate that.
10-4, we appreciate you taking your time to come out and race with us and make this one awesome racing community. Appreciate you, and we will catch you in the next race. Congrats on the victory tonight.
Yep, thank you very much, DG.
Cody Cleaver in the 4, getting the victory tonight. Congrats to him. Always coming out to race with us. We appreciate him. Let's go ahead and take a look at our final results. Cody Cleaver, Mike Edwards, Bill Rivard, Jay Munch, Justin Wilkinson. Nice rebound for the 5 truck. Get back up into the top 5. Margison, Evers, Cruz, Franklin, John Garrett, your top 10. TJ Floyd, JR Deal, Mike Wheeler, Afton Sloan, Corey Deal, Cameron Perez. Then you have Baker, Johnson, Palmer, and Karsten, your top 20. Tyler Lanin, Cody Brown, Dylan Dreiling, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Daniel Llewellyn, Rob Randolph, James Collins, Matt Roth, Andrew Hayes, and Matt K. Wheeler, your top 30. There were 9 more trucks that this thing won't show us, so let's go ahead and just read those off to you off the timing screen once it allows me to scroll down. There we go. Other trucks that started, and 31st, Jeremy Scherer, 32nd, Josiah Ball, 33rd, Corey Lavallo, 34th, Chris Alkire, 35th, Luke Nupp, led quite a lot of that race until he ran into issues late with the speeding on pit road. Adam Thompson came across in 36th, Ryan Brennan 37th, Zach Kinney finished 38th, and Ian Montrose 39th. That is our 39 trucks from the race tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. We have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up a subscription, and then grab these cars and this track. Come race with us. Go over to dgsracing.com where you can sign up to run any of our 9 series by clicking on the big red snake. That'll take you to our Discord. Jump in on our Monday night in the draft ARCA series. Tuesday we have the RaceEPI.com Sprint Car series and the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity series. Wednesday we have our Berna Shield Cup series. Thursday we have doubleheader with the Super Late models and our SimWrapMarket Truck series that you just saw here tonight. Then on Friday we have our Golden Eagle Syrup 1987 Cup series, and then StackUp.org with our Legends series and our Street Stock series Saturday and Sunday. So come on out, check them all out. We'd love to have you. Plenty of racing, whatever night you're available. We have a race for you. Appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next race.